Hey, me, Grandpa. Like what you see? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe then. Please touch my furs.
Oh, it got censored. Same penis forever, but don't you think it's sad my penis never gets updated? Gets boring after a few hundred hours? It probably does, you know, I gotta imagine. It probably does. Let's see. Oh, I know. Okay, I got a good one. What level cast at end of run? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 and up. I'm so disappointed, chat.
Lord Uncle Zeus.
Be happy with what you got. You could say, like, I would have enjoyed DLC for this game. That's fine. Read the room, dude. Yeah, that too while we're at it. Hey, look what we got. You care so much about them adding the game, but you go into a random Twitch stream to find out if they actually updated it. There's lots of better sources than me to find out if the game's been updated, too. Is it Rod time? I was just playing Cold Lamb, but it was only $25. Now that's a level of disappointment I can understand, because probably finishing that game, you can finish that game in like 20 hours probably. I think we go for Athena's Dash here, actually. 10 hours in A Link's Awakening. Yeah, that one felt like I regret buying that. I knew exactly what it was, but I bought it anyway. I shouldn't have, though. It's not... well, I guess I can blame them for their pricing, but...
Goddess Athena.
Take heed against your father's lead.
I'm overreacting. The guy said the game got boring after a few hundred hours.
Keep me going for
Ooh, nectar. Hit the cast, please. Ooh, lovely. Ooh, it did. Wow. Mirage shot?
I see you, sneak.
Damn it.
Heads up. Poseidon.
Okay. Nintendo's the worst with pricing. Yeah, they pretty much are, right? Nothing ever goes on sale. I mean, you trade that off for usually like a pretty... Can't say guaranteed, chat. I never say guaranteed, right? Nothing's guaranteed in this world, but the quality of the games that they release at least are dependably high, right? I'm gonna go to the shop. We're already level 2. Oh, wait, shit. I gotta close the bet. Oh, fuck. Ass. Oh, do I need to refund the bet? I should probably refund the bet. Sorry, chatties. I forgot. Alright, we'll do this. We'll do this. Get Mirage Shot this run. That was an interesting bet, but I made it last too long by accident. 1 minute. Yeah, it was a 2-sack last run. Oh shit, I can get it now? Fuck. God damn it. I always make things take too long. It's the first time I've ever heard that. All right, I'm gonna wait. You could get rotted. You know, I'm just gonna wait and relax for a minute. Games are like, it's never games are like really easy to get a lot of enjoyment out of. It's extremely easy to get a lot of bang for your buck, you know, like dollar per hour expenditure kind of deal, versus other types of media like movies and TV, right? Where you just don't get that much necessarily. So I understand that for some people the stakes are not the stakes, but the bar is kind of set high, like you expect a lot from games nowadays.
Why not?
Get fucked, chat. Andy, can you do a bet? Will we get Rod this run?
Look what I've...
More Zeus would be very helpful. Even short games can be worth it. Yeah. Like Tunic, I think I had less than 20 hours in the game. One playthrough cost me $30 maybe. Stray is another good example.
That's
But it
what
was just an amazing experience without needing like hundreds of hours of gameplay. Take the call. Yeah, we got Mirage, Andy.
We Olympians.
Yeah, you can't expect that from games. We already have access to rating systems that let us know if a game just sucks anyway. So there's really no risk of buying a bad game unless you choose to take that risk, essentially, right?
Not now.
Plus that we live in an age where there's never been so many good, well-made, well worth the price games ever before. So to ask for one developer where the game costs you probably less than $25, to ask them that they should do more for it is just a strange ask, I guess, in a sense, if you've already gotten hundreds of hours out of it, because
Come on.
there's thousands of other games you could be playing instead. I understand you like the game, like you want it to continue, but maybe they want that bar of excellency to stay where it is. They don't want to run that risk of lowering or demeaning what they made. They might not feel that DLC is ethical, you know? I don't know how much an average DLC costs. Close the bet? Gamers assume all games released are unfinished nowadays. Yeah, that is a bit of a problem. Yeah. I think that is a bit of a problem. Yeah, I think DLC can get abused pretty easily, too.
In the name of Hades.
I'm gonna roll. It's a weak hunter's mark.
Not what I need right now.
Oh, we got Rod. Rod is in.
I'm back, ladies.
You're welcome, chat.
Sister. You know I can't. Kill. Here's my whip.
I guess it is a problem. Like a lot of games, like day one DLC should not exist, right? Can we agree? I even felt like it was a little unethical to have
Catch.
skin DLC at launch.
I've
For
been
Cult of the
waiting
Lamb.
2 days for Hale's Rod, Hale Cringe.
No hard feelings. Nice.
If I made an emote called Hail Rod, would I get in trouble? Cosmetic DLCs are okay, but the fact that it launched at day one is just kind of like, eh.
Okay.
So the special, right? Yeah. Could roll it, but
Use the
why?
Extra coin. I'll take this one.
Nah.
Up we go.
That's a tough one. I don't think like it was super sinister or anything like that for them to have that one. That one's not horrible or anything, but it's a little just kind of like, They also had merch drop before the game even came out. Just like they're really pushing the monetization of the game kind of thing. It always gets, it's one thing if it's like a known studio with lots of with a big community already based around it, but I don't think that was really the case with the game.
Can't do that.
I know some people love the fact that like Dead Cells keeps coming out with DLC, just like constant DLC. You know, like they just keep updating the game, keep updating the game. I really don't want that, honestly. I haven't touched Dead Cells since, you know, the one time essentially I played it for a month or two. We could take quick reload just to try to get the legendary. Mostly. Most of it's free? Oh, I thought it was paid. I can't even keep up with it.
Don't let Orv.
Yeah, we just do palms.
That can be arranged.
See you.
Bye, hun.
I wonder how worth it is for most developers to even have DLC. Thank you, game. Okay. I don't really know. Like, what's the average retention rate? If you come out with a paid DLC, what's the average amount of base users that are gonna buy the DLC as well? You know what I mean?
Meg,
What a mess. See you.
we'll chat later, okay?
You rarely play the DLC? You hate the idea of DLC? That's the thing, I very rarely play DLC. Especially before I was a streamer. Like, so rarely. Like, I loved The Witcher 3. I loved it. At the time of. They came out with DLC, I just never played it. It's just kind of like, well, I played through the entire game and I put it down. And to suddenly try to get back in just for an extra, like, 5 hours of content just feels weird. I don't know if that's how long it actually was. But that's the idea in my head. Oh my god. Jesus.
A palm of
I heard that one's good, but nevertheless, what the fuck, Proud Bearing? Alright, you're good, Gladius. If there's one thing, it's important to be, I appreciate someone who can just say, like, sorry after that. It was probably just your wording, you didn't really mean anything by it. But yeah, I mean, so you just, from the context of like me, there's like a lot of people that come in. We literally have a discussion around Hades DLC. If I play Hades for 7 hours in a day, we'll have that discussion 3 times that day, every single day. So that's like part of the problem here, is that
Hey,
it's just like the constant fuck you conversation that it gets kind of thin for me. So when someone's like especially negative about it, or seemingly, it's kind of like, ugh, where's the Pyre DLC at? I would love Pyre. I would love an excuse to play Pyre again, to be honest.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Give me a reason to play Pyre on stream, because as it is, I have a hard time. Holland's DLC? Wait, Holland had DLC? I don't actually remember. Was that the Pantheons?
Substitute yourself just for my sake.
Don't I hate Pyre? No. I never hated Pyre. I enjoyed Pyre. It's not my favorite Supergiant game. It's the least of them, but I don't think it would be a good stream game. It's like super slow paced and lots of reading. Can I get these, please? Dunk Master. I remember when it came out, and I was so looking forward to it. Like, I remember I bought Transistor day one, and I was so ready for their next game. I bought Transistor day one. I played through it twice in a row, in essentially one sitting. And so when Pyre came out, I was like so ready, and I booted up and I played it for an hour, and then I put it down for like 6 months, I think. I almost like felt bad for doing that in a sense.
Oh, that's cold.
It's obviously not a bad game, but yeah, it's just it didn't click right away and everything. And eventually I was like, I gotta just play the game. I gotta play the game and see like what I'm doing wrong or something. And then I just think it was kind of a slow burn kind of thing, because it warmed up to me, and then like a few hours in, it's like I didn't stop till I was done basically after that. Whereas Transistor was like an immediate hook. Same thing with Bastion essentially. I remember the lore of Pyre felt much deeper than what I actually wound up seeing. You know what I mean? Like there was a lot more underneath the surface, like the iceberg kind of thing, right? But my memory is way too foggy of the game to say much more beyond that. I wonder if Supergiant has ever really considered making an entire universe. Essentially. So maybe not necessarily a sequel, you know, but it's probably would be harder to do when they use like Greek mythology here. I mean, they make these small worlds, I'd call them. Ugh.
Sharpened.
But they can make essentially a different game, but in the same universe. You know what I mean? I'd really prefer that whatever game they come out with next, the gameplay will be different from anything they've done before. Because that's what I liked about them, honestly. The fact that they're all so different.
Hate to be ungrateful here.
I don't wanna keep mashing the same buttons, you know what I mean? It's kind of a tough choice. I'm gonna go Jolt.
Appreciate you, Charon.
This armor.
Meg, help.
Back off.
I'm kind of surprised Supergiant didn't release an announcement with the 2-year anniversary of Hades. Because usually they celebrate like all the 1-year anniversaries of their games. So I'm kind of surprised.
Well done.
Definitely don't want any sequels, yeah. I mean, if they said that they're basically doing Transistor 2, it's based in the same universe, but as long as the gameplay's different, I'd be happy. But otherwise... Okay. This build wound up very strong, I gotta say.
One's regenerating.
Rod build strong, I say. The rod's working, I'll give you that.
Olympus.
Oh,
Not yet.
we fine. Okay. Yeah, map artist. What can I divulge from that? Imagine if I started making YouTube videos around every, like the most minor updates, like Supergiant's hiring a map artist. What does this mean for the future of their games?
Get out.
They're making a cartographer simulator. Really doesn't matter, huh? It's like nothing we want from any of these.
Hi there.
Looks like I got here just in time.
A
What do you
platformer?
say we do-
They've never done a platformer, that's for sure.
By now.
Ow.
I know, right?
I see how. Simple.
I'm never getting those. So one downside to the rod is that it's actually harder to get your cast back. It natively decreases the range at which you pick them up. Jesus Christ. So it can be frustrating to get them sometimes because you have to get closer to the cast when they're on the ground. I think it works well with the duo bone though still, but it's something to consider. Holy Shield or the Spesh? I guess Holy Shield.
The strength of the goddess.
You're fast, I'll give you that. I should be getting back.
Let's go this way now. No Deadly Re? Yeah, I guess I could have gone for it.
Crisp.
Poseidon? I don't know what I'm gonna do with that.
Hear me on my authority.
I often list Special's not gonna do anything.
More darkness.
Transistor is like my favorite game, but I've really only played through it like 3 times. Once on stream and twice alone.
Megara.
Fine, Mercer.
The Fury Megara.
Uh-oh.
Not finished.
You scratched the detailing.
Ah.
No! What depths you stoop to, fiend! Lord Dionysus, give me strength!
It's hard to imagine that Supergiant would move away from at least some of the features that they normally do, right? Like, I can't imagine them making a non-action based game. Transistor was like kind of almost in that way, but it's hard for me to imagine them choosing to make like, say, a turn-based game or a card game or something like that. It's possible, but they definitely got the resources nowadays probably to do something massive like that. Hydraulic Might does nothing.
That's one less boon.
It's not really worth it. This is EM4, right? Oh no, we did EM3 because I was a little worried it would get a shit cast.
One last stop.
The hentai games finally. My god. They'd probably make a shitload of money if they... You know, when you think about it, like, porn exists for every game, every character ever, right? So why not just make the porn themselves when you think about it? You know what I mean?
Bite this. I win this round, fish.
And especially for Hades, Jesus Christ. Fucking horn dogs with Hades. Eliminate the middleman? Exactly.
What now?
I'm sure there's like some kind of ethical thing about it or some principle behind it. But honestly, if
All right, who's next?
like I was following some kind of dev and they're like, yeah, we also draw porn, I'd kind of be like, all right. Sure. Gotta make ends meet, right? Oh. Do what you have to so you can do what you can love kind of thing, right? And what if what you love is drawing pornography?
Should come in useful. The blasted giant followers come back.
Gotcha. Did I get you, chat, with the old switcheroo?
Hold on.
Overwatch 2 is definitely dead because the new Ninja Girl character because there wasn't immediately a lot of porn of her.
I accept this message.
I don't know what's worth. What worth? What's worse, Blizzard games or the Blizzard game communities?
Heading back. Got to find something for Cerberus.
There's nothing wrong or immoral about making porn. Well, I mean, I guess there's certain types of porn, but yeah. What does chat keep like trying to correct me on in Gungeon? Yowie or whatever? Didn't they supposedly try to prevent the Overwatch porn from hitting the market or something? I'm sure that worked out.
Can't do that.
They failed big time? Yeah, there's... If they did...
Can't do that.
What's the point of trying, I gotta wonder. Ah...
Not yet.
I remember it was like on the fucking front page of all the porn sites for a while. It's like, wow. I feel like I've never seen another game that really lent itself to porn so easily.
Oh, I hate this stuff.
Like, it's not like you go on xvideos.com and you see a lot of Red Dead Redemption 2 porn or anything like that. Where's all the Red Dead Redemption 2 porn? You know, that's what I'm wondering.
I can't. Just what I need. Next.
I've never seen any Dark Souls porn on the front page either, you know? Like, when am I gonna see Onion Soup Man out there trotting his stuff?
Just
Getting it dirty with Bed of Chaos or something.
Had quite enough here, thanks.
Red Dead Redemption 2 gives you 328 pictures. Oh my.
I can use. I can use this. Juicy.
Juicy. Steam community page. Right. With there was a day.
Boy.
Was it Hades? Now I can't remember. I looked at. I was just. I think I'm pretty sure this is like a couple years ago, but I clicked on Hades to play it on Steam, and it sometimes it shows you like the community, some community-based stuff, and there's just a full big titty Nyx picture, full frontal nudity, just right there. I'm just like, whoa. Didn't know I was gonna have to take a break today. But seriously, it was just there. It's just like, goddamn.
You'd not have made it here without Olympus, boy. Darkness.
I can't. Megara?
I might miss.
Lord Hades.
Oh no.
Not yet.
Darkness.
Rod. Ow.
Not now. You asked for this.
Come on. I'm out.
You'll burn.
I can't.
You test my patience.
Can't do that. I'm empty.
You What shall it take?
Boom. 1519? That might be our fastest one yet. Faster than Nemesis Sword.
I did it.
That was weirdly quick.
By my father's
That was a nice build. Fountain Finder Award. Have I ever gotten that title before in my life? I'm not so sure, honestly. I am not so sure. 2. How many do we have? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I guess all 3. That's bad clickbait, though. We can't use that. Or maybe we could. Rarest title ever. I've already tried to use that with other titles. But that one is definitely rare.
You're mine. Another bass, huh?
A base. Porn on the Hades community page. That's a great. Now that's great.
Amid the
That's a great
wondrous,
one.
ever-springing garden of Persephone, Prince Zagreus discovers a greenish plant of some sort.